I'm using my iPhone camera because my Galaxy S6 is being charged. Anyway, I wanted to make this quick video because I don't want to forget this idea. I don't want to forget this train of thought in this topic. Um, so first of all, I am an INTP. All right. I've been kind of active for the most part in the INTP subreddit. I have, let's see, one, two, three, four, five. I have five INTP friends. My brother and my father might be INTPs. Wait a second, I have six INTP friends. This seems statistically impossible, but it seems logically consistent, so I trust this. Um, we, the INTP type has a reputation for being really intelligent, really smart, kind of intellectually unbeatable. You could say that at some points. And then again, there's a lot of INTPs that struggle with this. They don't see themselves as that smart. It seems to them that they are not as smart as the reputation of their type holds them up to be. It's like they don't, it's like they're INTPs, but they're not smart. It's kind of like, it seems paradoxical. Like, how can you be an INTP with your dominant TI and auxiliary NE and be retarded? How can you be stupid? It doesn't make sense, and it doesn't even make sense to them that they're stupid, because to them they're smart and they're smarter than the rest of the people around them, which is probably true, probably. But they don't exert that aura of intelligence. They don't have that sense of high self-confidence in their ability, intellectually speaking. And they don't have the reputation in their personal lives of being that intelligent person. And so I'm not really in a position to be talking about this and giving advice on this, but I felt I should at least make this video about my thoughts regarding this matter before I forget. And it could be that my thoughts are valid. I can't say for sure. I haven't gotten to a point where I feel comfortable and confident in these thoughts. And these thoughts are not compiled objectively, as I like to say it. They're still messy in my head, and so I'm trying to do. I'm tired. I'm trying to do a half decent job of this. So here's what I think about this. All right, this is actually kind of critical for INTPs to get through this part of their lives. Me as an INTP have been a very stupid person most of my life. I might have had intellectual capabilities, maybe, but I didn't exert intelligence. I didn't come off as smart. I may have come off as somebody who thinks and is arrogant, but I definitely did not come off as very smart, as very knowledgeable. Can I pause this? I can't pause this. Okay. Um, Crap, this is bad time. Excuse me, guys. Okay, I have the flu, so I'm blowing my nose. I should try and remake this video at some point in the future, because this is an important topic. It's arguably the most important topic for INTPs. Now, I kind of see it as a difference here between a stupid INTP or a stupid INTP and a smart INTP. It's kind of like a spectrum there. Now, it's very safe to assume that the stupid INTP is stuck in the TISI loop of death, which is where the INTP neglects their extroverted intuition, and they get stuck in their TI and SI back and forth, their dominant and their tertiary functions back and forth. This gets them to be in this mode where they don't accept any new information, and and uh, and they usually become very, very extremely introverted in their behaviors. Um, and so they get really stuck in thinking over and over about so many things, but because of their neglected extroverted intuition, they don't acquire new information and new data. They think over and over about the same things in their SI, which is like their bank of information. So all that they do here is think of over the same things over and over and over and over and over again forever. This is the TISI loop, and it's called the loop of death. This is basically it, and I personally have suffered this crap for so many years. It's horrible. I'll tell you that it's horrible. I mean, I'm lucky I don't have easy access to drugs and alcohol, because that would have been just horrible there. I'm actually grateful that my country does not legally allow alcohol, because then that would have been just really bad for me. um, anyway, back to it. So you got the stupid INTPs on this side here, and you got the smart ones on this side right here. The smart ones are incredible. They come off as deities, and they come off as like anchors of knowledge. Excuse me. I can't pause the video, and I'm not going to edit the video, so apologies for that. Anyway, back to it. The smart INTPs are actually really amazing. They are masters at whatever it is that they try to do in their lives. Whatever their job is, their passion is, their interests are, they are masters of that. On top of that, they have a decent amount of depth and knowledge in so many different areas of life. Um, and just basically, they have this aura, this this sense of intelligence to them, and they can come off as the epitome of intelligence, but a very humble intelligence. The, they actually are amazing. It's hard to pass through them and not be in awe by them. I'm kind of exaggerating here, but that is the general idea. They are not normal people. They are human, of course, but they're very logical. They're very consistently logical, and their very consistent, robust logic is extremely hard to ignore. It's extremely hard to miss. It's so in your face, and in a very good way. And those people are genuinely amazing and incredible, and they seem to do things that you just can't imagine to be possible. Again, I am kind of exaggerating a bit because I idolize that idea of a smart INTP, because I want to be that person. But yeah, that's like the general direction of what they are, the general idea of what they are, kind of. Just to give you a general idea here. Now, the stupid INTP is logically consistent, and they rely heavily on their logic, except if they dwell down into their FE, which is what's happening in my case. I'm kind of stuck in the FE side of my function stack, my inferior bottom function. Yeah, but doesn't matter. The stupid INTPs on this side here, um, they're logically consistent, but it's like they always make the they always make the wrong decisions. But they have the logical consistency and the generally logical intelligence that society deems intelligent. So why do they always seem to make the wrong decisions? Now, in my case, as someone who was here and is now slowly moving in this direction over here, I can tell you that it doesn't matter how smart I am, how logically consistent I am, how robust and perfected my logic is, I always seem to make the wrong decisions. Almost 100% of the time, consistently make the wrong decisions until it got to a point where I should just disobey every instinct and every decision I have logically. And my INTP friend is kind of the same way. My other INTP friend kind of the same way. My third INTP friend kind of the same way. My fourth INTP friend is kind of going to the social route, in which they try their hardest to be social, not to be INTP like, because they want a social life so badly. It's that kind of a thing, you know. The video has to be less than 15 minutes, otherwise I can't upload it. So you gotta get through this shit fast. So the stupid guys over here, I can't really tell exactly what's causing them to appear stupid, but I would venture to say that it's their neglected extrovert intuition. That seems so obvious, but it's not that they don't use their extrovert intuition. They do, but not as much as the guys on the smart part over here. And what I would say that they have to do to get from this side to this side, is to improve their life situation. Give me a second. Is improve their life situation. So in my case, the thing it's making me go from this side to this side is my job at a coding bootcamp. I love the environment, I love the people there, and my superiors are just incredible. I love to work with those guys. I respect them, I look up to them, I admire them, and the people I work with, the students that I teach, are hardworking, are motivated, are ambitious, are not retarded like students in college. Like, it's generally a great place to physically be in, a great place to metaphorically be in. And so, and also the environment there stimulates me intellectually and emotionally and socially. And so it's because I'm better stimulated, I can use my extrovert intuition a lot better, and I have something productive to put my dominant TI to work at. And it puts my SI in a healthy position, not blown out of proportion, to be in a healthy dose. Okay, I have less than 2 minutes. I gotta wrap this up. So I will make this video again, but this here is just a general idea of the spectrum of what an INTP usually tends to be, either stupid or smart, either understimulated or properly stimulated, either in a bad place in their life or in a good place in their life, unhappy or happy. And so you get the general idea here, right? It's not something internal in them. They're all the same people. I mean, the same human beings, the same INTPs. They're very similar in that regard, but I would venture to say the biggest difference is their life situation, is how they're living their lives right now, their physical space, the people around them, what their occupation is, are they following their passions, and so on. In my case, I was this retarded INTP, very weak, very lacking self-esteem and confidence. It was just horrible. I did not exert any of the positive INTP traits. But in my job at Coded, sorry, the coding bootcamp, I am a lot more of the smart INTP. A lot more. Not perfectly there yet, but a lot more. So my 15 minutes are up. I will make this video again, as I keep saying. I'll try to make a much better video instead of this one. This one is crap, but just to get the job done here. Anyway, see ya. Bye.